Story 1. My white boyfriend has a weird obsession with black men.
Okay, what a title.
I'm a black woman, late 20s, and I've been dating my white boyfriend for about 5 months. What's confusing is that when we first started dating, he didn't seem racist at all. If anything, he came across as extremely woke. He was vocal about black rights, talked a lot about social justice, called out racism when he saw it, and made it clear he saw himself as an ally. That's part of why I felt safe dating him in the first place. But over time, things became uncomfortable as fuck. He's obsessed with the fact that he's white and I'm black, and I'm not downplaying this. It started out as jokes, then turned into insecurities, and now it feels like a fixation. He constantly compares himself to black men in the most stereotypical racist ways possible. He'll say that black men are more masculine, built different, or bring up penis size. I've pointed out countless times that these stereotypes are racist, dehumanizing, and harmful. He apologizes and says he understands, promises to do better, and then does it again. What makes it worse is how he projects this onto me. All of my exes are black. I've never hidden that. I grew up in a black community. My family is black. My social circle is mostly black. I've explained that I used to date within my own race because it felt familiar and safe to me. Something most people do at some point. No shame in it. I've never said black men are better, and I've never compared him to anyone. He does it to himself, competing with some racist stereotype, and he refuses to let it go. He keeps asking if I secretly wish he were black. He asks if I'm more attracted to black men biologically or if I miss my exes. When he's feeling especially insecure, he'll sulk and say things like, "I know you'd rather be with a muscular black guy," and keeps whining about it. None of that has ever come from me. I'm fucking exhausted. It feels like he doesn't see black men as individuals, honestly, just stereotypes. By extension, it feels like he doesn't see me as a human being either. I've tried to explain how damaging that is, how it reduces my identity and my relationship to common racist fantasies, but every conversation somehow circles back to his feelings and his need for reassurance. I didn't sign up to constantly reassure a grown man that he is enough compared to an entire race of people. I didn't sign up to be his therapist or his racial education resource while he keeps repeating the same stereotypes he claims to be against. And if I'm being honest, I'm seriously considering breaking up with him. I've been feeling repulsed for the things he says. 5 months in, I'm already drained and uncomfortable. I care about him, but I'm starting to wonder if this is something that can actually be unlearned, or if this is just who he is beneath the woke exterior. I never saw this side of him when I first got to know him. What other ideas is he hiding from me? I don't want to just keep wondering. I want to break up and put myself first and make it clear that it's because of the shit he constantly says to me.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
He wants to be a black man.
It sounds like it. I want to hear your opinion as a black woman first.
I have 1,000% dated white men who do this.
Yeah.
They get so... I'm not saying, like, I've dated all races. But specifically the ex that threw pistachios everywhere.
Okay.
Very unhinged. After a certain point, he just kept being like, "Yeah, you're my black queen. You're blackity black, 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 black." And I was like, this is weird. And he'd be like, "My black girlfriend." And I'm like, you could just say girlfriend.
Yeah.
And like our mutual friend, John, was like, "That's kind of weird." And everyone was like, "Yeah, you're being really weird, dude. You should stop." And he's like, "But she's my black girlfriend." And like, I have a photo that I will send to you for this.
Oh, no.
And I will blur out his face.
Okay.
But you can leave my face in there. You can see the level of ick I had from this man. It was right before we broke up.
Yeah.
He's like trying to like nuzzle and be cute. It looks like he's sniffing my hair.
Yeah.
And my face is like, absolutely not. Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, I definitely think there are a lot of weird insecurities that come up.
Yeah.
Dating across.
Well, it's like the fetishization of different cultures that are outside of yours. So, like, people with Asian cultures, people, like, with all types of cultures. I was like, what other do you see, like, heavily fetishized? Because all I'm thinking immediately is, like, weeboos.
Yeah, 1,000%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But all cultures, like, outside, I don't know why it is, like, with white people have such, like, a thing, like, it's, I don't know.
It feels more like a conquest than dating someone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like, I did it.
Yeah.
Like, I did that.
Yeah.
And it's like...
No, I've, like, learned to become a little more intentional with who I'm dating.
Yeah.
I never like asking about, like, someone's exes unless there's, like, a big things that happen.
Yeah.
Like, if you dated people, great.
Exes
I dated
shouldn't
people
come
too.
up in conversation unless it's, like, a serious topic.
Right. It's like, oh, like, XYZ happened that was really bad or really good. Like, like, if I was married, like, sure, I would want to know that. But... generally, I don't talk about exes too much, but I've noticed in dating, I've started bringing up, like, oh, like, have you dated outside of your race?
Yeah.
And I have a better time with the people who are like, yeah, I date everyone.
Yeah.
And people are like, no, you're my first. And I'm
yeah, because then it
that's
becomes
weird,
like a weird conquest thing.
Yeah, at the end of the day, I'm just a
knock that off
woman.
my list,
You know,
yeah.
I'm still a woman.
Exactly.
There's not anything that's realistically that different.
Yeah, and I think that's, I mean, not that I think, but yes, I think that's why people who are in, like, minority communities date within those communities, because it's a lot easier to date somebody who looks like you than to date somebody who's going to, like, fetishize you. Or even if you think, like, that you're in a safe place or a safe community, like, you still have to, like, have that guard up.
Right.
Unless you're, like, 100% certain, like, that person has my back.
Right.
But, like, I mean, being ostracized from every community from, like, I mean, like, 500 years, 600 years, if not more, like, you're gonna stick with the people who you know are not gonna ostracize you.
Right.
And, like, you have to put a lot of faith and trust into a person, especially a white guy.
Yeah.
That you're not going to be fetishized, that you're not going to be put up on this, like, pedestal just because, like, you're black. Like, it shouldn't make you any different than me. It shouldn't make anyone any different from anyone. Yeah. You never know. Like, that's how you put yourself in harm's way. And we see that every day in the media. Like, another black woman is being murdered. Another black woman is being hurt. Another black woman is being, like, abused or, like, put out or anything. Like, and not even, like, women, men too, like, the same thing. Like, white women fetishize black men so much. Yeah. So much. And I see this a lot on TikTok. A lot of people are like, it's a lot easier for me to judge a white woman dating a black man than it is, like, the other way around. Which is unfortunate because I'm like, there should not be any... Right. In an ideal world.
Yeah,
like,
there shouldn't be those borders.
Yeah.
And then it's interesting. I talk with my brother about this a little bit because both of my parents are, like, very fluid. They've been very fluid with, like, dating across races. And so I have a white mom and a black dad, which has been interesting. I think my brother navigates it a little better because he grew up with my dad in Georgia. I grew up in Colorado. So...
two different communities.
Yeah, I was like... I connect actually pretty well with the Hispanic community because that's mostly what I've grown up in.
Yeah, in that area.
Yeah, like in Colorado, in Texas, in New Mexico, like it was honestly mostly Hispanic.
Yeah.
But dating has been interesting because the black men I date, they're like, you're not black enough. And then the white men I date, well, they're like, obviously you're not white. Yeah. So, but yeah, break up with him.
Yeah.
Break up with him.
Yeah.
Based on my experience, break up with him. He's not worth it. 5 months in. We've said on this podcast, I feel like for the first 6 months, it's very easy for someone to hide who they are. And then after that, you start to see the cracks.
Yeah.
And then you see who they truly are and if you're actually compatible and if you can deal with their shit, if they can deal with your shit.
Yeah.
You are 5 months in and you're already starting to feel uncomfortable. It's not going to get better.
You don't want to feel uncomfortable or unsafe in your relationship. Also, it's not your job to reteach him and help him relearn. Like,
no.
That should be something that he's doing on his own. And if he actually was an ally and actually did care about, like, whether or not he was being racist or whether or not he was being, like, hurtful to the person that he cares about, he would take in what she's saying. Like, if any anybody comes to me and is like, what you just said is racist, I'm like, you know what?
Yeah.
You're right. Let me dig into that. Let me figure out why I said that, why I like chose for those words to come out of my mouth, and dig into myself, and then I'll come back to you.
Yeah.
But for her to be like, I don't know if this is something that he can like unlearn and be better. Like, that's not your responsibility to sit and wait for him to do that. If he's like actually on your side, then he's going to do the work himself, and he's not.
Right.
So.
Well, and then like think about like if you keep dating, eventually you get married, you're gonna have mixed kids.
Yeah.
And those kids are gonna be classified generally as black. Mm-hmm. And if he's not comfortable with that, because it doesn't seem like he is, how is he gonna raise your children?
Also, there's definitely going to be some insecurities about his kids not being black enough.
Yeah.
100%.
Mm-hmm.
If he doesn't feel like he measures up to a black man, he's not going to feel like his kids measure up to being black children. Like, he's literally going to be like, well, they're mixed, so they're not.
Yeah.
Like,
he's going to be weird. He's already weird. Break up with him.
Yeah.
I hate for that to be my general answer when we get stories. I'm like, break up with him.
I don't know. It's 5 months in. Like, you're not losing anything.
No, I feel like you're 5 months in. This is like my opinion. I don't know if it's like a bad take. 5 months in, you're not in love. You don't even know the person. Like,
I think 5 months you could be in love.
I feel like if you have a foundation of like a friendship, sure.
Yeah.
But if you just like
met on the street.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
and
different.
You've been dating for 5 months, like you don't really know that person. But if you like, you go way back, sure, you know that person.
That's fair.
If you enjoyed that little story, be sure to watch the full episode here.
And make sure you like, subscribe, and all that jazzy.
Jazzy? I see what you did there. Wait, what was that?